Oh, this is a good question. Why did you ask me this? I went on a cruise after that. I went on another trip to New York. I was on a good run. Serious K is no longer here. That era is gone, okay? Babe, I take it to the grave. What are we doing? Why are we even texting? Bye. Red fucking flag. Sometimes things need to be separated. Green flag. She's back. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Khalees, and if you're not new, hey cousin. This video is about getting to know me all over again after not posting for 9 months. And no baby, like, what was the reason? Yeah, we have so much to get into. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn. Starting with personal topic, we're gonna talk about mental health. I'm gonna do a mental check-in. 1 out of 10, it would be a 9. I have so much clarity right now. I did a 90-day cleanse, a mental 90-day cleanse, because I came to the realization that you have to do the inner work or else it's just not gonna work. All hell's gonna break loose. Why did I ghost YouTube and what was really going on behind the scenes? I was gonna lie and say I didn't ghost YouTube. I did. I definitely did. If you go back and look at my last video, it's my birthday vlog when I turned 21. And everybody know I couldn't wait to turn 21. Reaching this age, it's like a reality check. You're entering adulthood for real, because 18, 19, 20, girl, please, okay? When you get that ID and slam it at the liquor store, shit is real, okay? For me, I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna use my 21 experience to really live in the moment. But that also might require me having to sacrifice posting a lot or being on YouTube or giving everybody an update on my life. Soon as I got back from my Puerto Rico trip, I went on a cruise after that. I feel like cruising looks so good on me, but we just got, what's this called? They wasn't lying about the fries. So what you were reading so far? The party about to start. We need to meet some people. Some new friends. I'm telling you, missing out.
They followed her.
I'm tanned, as y'all can tell, and I got some tea. So I came to the cruise with somebody, and I went on another trip to New York, a group trip to New York, a summer trip to New York. This is not my camera, but this is the camera I really want. I'm just trying to get some footage before I have to give it back to the owner. But yeah, I love this camera. It's so cute. This camera is for me, bro. So the minute I get it, content gonna be crazy. She never sprung, boy. Hi. How y'all doing? Why is that shit so big? Question mark. Shit is huge. Time to ride this bike. Hey yo, I done forgot how to ride a bike for real. This is actually fun. I forgot if I can ride without hands, but like, let's see. Damn, I'm tired. Hold up. Hey yo, almost had it. I have not ride these people bike. What is the experience, bro? This camera is so cool, bro. Hey guys, taking over Abby's camera for like 45 seconds. How does New York look on me? Oh, what the fucky? Does it look like I can be a native? Like I can live here? Question mark. Nope. I miss Florida. Like I miss the sun. I miss the sun, please. I haven't seen sun since I've been here. I was on a good run. I documented some of it.
Oh, yeah, Miami turning numbers on the notch. Guys, she's back. Who's back? She's back. I'm back, bitch!
But I was having a lot of trouble with my camera, dying fast, overheating. The audio was terrible. It just got to a point where I didn't feel like touching my camera. Every time I try to edit, it's always something. As you can tell, I do have a new camera. I am currently using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Once August came, everybody went back to school. You know, I'm not in school, so obviously I'm trying to like figure out a way to get my reality back. All of the drinking and all of the outside and all of the partying and stuff was gonna catch up to me, and it did. I really had a mental breakdown. I was just sitting in my room crying, and I just was beating myself up, not giving myself grace. I couldn't document that, but like my mental is so good. I'm just such in a good space mentally. What made me finally come back, or was it a moment or a mindset shift? I kind of answered that in the last question. It definitely was a mindset shift. Documenting your life is something that everybody should do. You really don't see how much you've grown from the situation that you've overcome until it's years later. I miss vlogging, I miss posting, I miss editing, I missed it all, okay? Why did I change my name, and what does my new name represent? Serious K is no longer here. That era is gone. I am entering a space where I am more intentional about the things that I'm doing. However, Curious K was always an era for me. I hear Hey Khalees more than I hear Curious K in public. I can't lie. Anytime somebody see me, Hey Khalees, like, it's now time to transition to the love/relationship topic. Do I want to talk about this? No, I don't actually, but it's okay because we should feel comfortable having these conversations. The world is craving authenticity, and if you're not being real with yourself or just being real to others, what makes you think somebody's gonna be real to you? Yeah, now to the real tea. What did my last situation teach me about myself? Just in case my last situation end up watching this. That's delusional, bro. I don't know, people do be obsessed with me, and they tell me that too. My last situation taught me to stand on boundaries. Don't bend your boundaries for no one. People will try you, and they will only try you if you let them. If you have boundaries in place and a person is trying to budge, right? They can't budge if you don't move. Anchor yourself. And this is what they said at church. This falls into having your boundaries set and never bending them. For example, if you don't want to be called or text after midnight, a man should respect that. Some people let that shit slide because they feel like, oh, it's just the first time, it's the second time. What happens when it's the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time? You can't say, oh, I don't go for that, and then be going for it. It's going against you standing on business, standing on your boundaries. Like, am I currently dating or talking to anyone? Side eye. Am I? I would put dating in its own category because that's like going out on dates, spending a lot of time with each other. Talking is, even if y'all long distance, y'all on the phone, y'all on FaceTime, y'all just talking. For me, I'm not dating or talking to anyone right now. Why? Because I only text people. So that is a category within itself. To me, yes. Because if I could text you all day and not talk to you on the phone, we're not talking. If I could text you all day, or we text time to time and then we don't go on dates, what are we doing? We're not talking. We're not dating, right? I don't give a fuck how much you tell me you like me, say I'm pretty. First of all, I'm not texting me all day and we ain't doing nothing. If we not linking, what are we doing? If we're not hanging out, what are we doing? If we aren't on the phone, what are we doing? Why are we even texting? Because at that point, we're friends. Like, at that point. So yes, I'm not talking to anyone or dating anyone right now. How do I set boundaries in dating now compared to before? When I was dating this year, let's just say that. Boundaries that I put in place was to just be very straightforward with a person right away. Don't hold your tongue and wait till like the fourth link to start telling the person what you do and don't like. You can't have certain conversations on the phone or through text. You have to be able to see their reaction when you tell them like, I'm not going for that. Because based on their reaction, you'll know if you should be able to move forward with them or not. Being able to just communicate what you do and don't like at the beginning, make way for the perfect person. Because a person that's not going to do or align with your boundaries, get them gone. Like, bye. Bye. What are you doing here? Please leave me alone. No physical either. I'm not a physical person anymore. I used to be hyper sexual. I'm a kisser. I would kiss your arms, your legs. No, not your legs. I'm doing too much. I had to like stop doing that. If you kiss me, now you're ready. Like, you're ready to go to the next step. You have to put a pause on things. Even on the first date, there was a time where this guy asked me after the first date, he was like, dang, you're not gonna kiss me? Excuse me? What? No, I still did, but that was before though. Now, show me how long you could go. How long can you go without it? And it's not even how long, because you could be getting it from somebody else. Let's see how long you have self-control. What are my biggest green flags in a person right now? And the person now? Communication, of course. That's not just a cliche answer, realist answer you're ever gonna get. Like, communication is key. I'm learning this as we speak, because the last situation, I was very, very communicative, speaking so much about how something made me feel, and that was new for me because I don't like being vocal about certain things, because sometimes that comes off as vulnerable, and when men see vulnerability, oh baby, She's vulnerable. I'm gonna play in her face now, whatever. Communication in general is just healthy. When you're mad, angry, sad, whatever. Especially a man. Oh my God, men suck at talking. When you come across a man that just can verbally express himself, green flag. How do I know when I'm emotionally ready to date again? Oh, this is a good question. Why did you ask me this? This year alone, every year I'm being tested when it comes to my love life. Every year is something. I'm very guarded, 90% guarded, 10% vulnerable. So if you get me to be 100% vulnerable with you, that's how you know. If a man asks me, you ready to be a girlfriend? A man that I'm talking to, and I'd be like, he don't ask me to be his girlfriend, you are clipped. Because why would you ask me that and you wasn't gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? Let's get out of single people business and let's get into the next topic is friendships and social life. First question being, what is a red flag I used to ignore but never will again? People that come to me and talk about other people and they be trying to be my friend because that's the public enemy, girl. Never make friends with people that are enemies with people that you don't like. If a bitch don't like somebody that I don't like but want to be my friend just because of that, red fucking flag. How do I protect my peace and my friendships without feeling guilty? Making sure that we have time to miss each other. Distance is very important. Everybody go their separate ways after a trip or a hangout. That distance gives me time to miss you, and that's healthy. In the midst of us being distant from each other, we're dealing with our own things in life. I had a friend that I talked to every day. I was telling her every little detail, and it just got to a point where I'm not gonna say she felt like I owe her that, but I felt like I owed to tell her every time something changed, and I didn't have to. It wasn't her business for me to tell her. That set with me because at some point I was like, I didn't want my only friend to kind of like do everything with, tell everything to, whatever. But when it comes to friends and protecting your peace, sometimes things need to be separated. What does a genuine friend look like to me now? Supporting your friend through whatever it is that she needs support through. Like commenting on her pictures. If she needs you to show up for her business or brand or whatever the hell. Baby shower, show up. That's really what a friendship is all about. They're expecting you to come through. If you're not coming through for them, how are you genuine? How are you a friend? How has my circle changed since stepping into this new chapter? If you're new here, you probably would think I'm such a bubbly, open, friendly person, which I can be. I code switch. I'm very antisocial, introverted. I don't like people. You would not expect that from me. I have so much personality built inside of me, but I also get fucked over by multiple people, especially when it comes to friends. You only want to be my friend because I'm cool, because people like me. You don't want to hang out with me for me. I definitely had to cut back on friends and filling people in on my personal life or just giving people access to me. I just had to learn the hard way. And that's another thing. Like, I don't mind learning the hard way, but when I do, babe, I take it to the grave. Anybody that I fell out with, I don't have no grudge towards them. We could probably be friends again, but it'll never be this. Being around people that genuinely want the best for you, that genuinely support you and don't really see you as competition. Certain people only want to be your friend because they could benefit from being your friend. Like, no, I don't need that in my life. We have one more category, which is career. How do I balance chasing goals with actually enjoying life? It's not hard actually for me. I always have something to look forward to. Like, that's just how I operate. It makes life worth living, whether it's a trip, whether it's buying something. This camera, for example, the goal was to get it when I hit 2K, but I know because I wasn't consistent, that was unrealistic. But guess who just hit 1,300 subscribers the same day I bought the camera? Buying a new camera is me also enjoying life because I'm using my money to buy something that I want. Do I feel like entrepreneurship is glamorized online? Yes, it is. I've been a treat maker for 5 years now, on and off. Honestly, I'm still not where I want to be. It takes a lot to run a business for one, and I've been doing it by myself for the past 5 years. To be honest, I should be further than I am. I did not know for a long time if I wanted to pursue it full time, or at first when I started, it was just something to do. Now I enjoy doing it to the point where I could do it without getting paid. I could do it without marketing myself or posting. I have a passion for it. However, it does cost too. And I'm not the richest person in America. When you live in the state of Florida, when it comes to running a business, there's a lot of dilemmas. And if you don't have support, better yet, financial stability, it's just not gonna work. So I'm really taking my steps for it. Also figuring out what you want to do long term, or if it will benefit you long term. People think selling shirts and selling digital market plans or digital ebooks and stuff is like key. Yeah. I feel like I just talked so much. I haven't talked that much in a very long time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, of course. Also share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. Hugs and kisses.